Alright, more Night in the Woods. We are so fresh
Cool.
off the last episode that I honestly forgot to do the usual intro. Okay. Let's see.
Time to get spooky.
Just double checking chats. Alright, nobody. V didn't have anything to say at the store, right?
You can't go in there because she's busy setting up for tonight.
Okay, that makes sense. You know it's serious when she actually sets herself to away. Aw yeah, normal clothes. Aw yeah, time to get spooky. Sweet. Witch dagger.
Time to get spooked, Ken.
And then it turns out there is actually a jump scare.
Oh, come on, Ken. This is a slice of life platformer. With serious themes of mental illness and real life problems. And also cute animals.
Huh?
There's nothing over there.
I
Don't
can't
worry.
even jump.
You can jump, Ken. You're wearing a skirt costume thing.
Honestly,
Then again, I
with
think
May,
you're still wearing it.
with May, I just kind of assumed that it's just worn over the usual.
Yeah, I think I.
Jeez, it's like 10.
Oh yeah. When does Halloween usually start for you?
We usually did it like as soon as it got dark. Hello? It must already be out. And
Breakfast.
we tried not to, like, spend too long out, which helped that we weren't in, like, enormous neighborhoods.
Fair enough. We usually had to drive to the better neighborhoods. What's your favorite costume you ever went as?
Honestly, it's hard for me to really remember.
I think I remember going as Mario one year when I was like in middle.
I like the music.
It's spooky. Hey, look, there's the football fans. And there's a guy again, the guy losing his job. There's the old man, and there's Portugal. And there's a couple of the teams. Everyone's out tonight, Cam. Oh, hey, well, how'd you get here?
Hey, when's this thing supposed to start?
10 minutes, I think.
You think?
Oh, this is our nightmare. Why did I ever agree to this? Chamber of Commerce was me big for this.
Jeez, I hear ya. What?
Okay, so here's the thing. You won't have many lines.
What?
I've had like 3 no-shows.
Why?
Because this whole thing is stupid and nobody cares about it.
B.
Please, it's a fun part.
B.
Yeah?
I will totally save your ass. I might have this memorized from when I was a kid.
Probably not. They rewrote it like 6 times in the past 2 years to be spookier. So it's like 20% actual history now. And like 80% spooks.
So it's like fake history now?
It's like the bad remake. It doesn't respect the source material. It starts off normal, but gets... Anyway.
Looking at you, Capcom. Although apparently Resident Evil 7 was actually good. But DMC, man.
You got like 5 minutes to look at your lines.
I can wing it.
May, please don't wing it.
Okay.
So you can either wing it or stick to your script. I'll let you know which is script.
Is anyone, like, actually going to be here to react, besides
There's
them?
a cup in the... Oh, I didn't see ye there. Be ye ghosts, or be the ye here to hear, the tale of how Possum Springs came to be. Through the mists of time, I see weary fur trappers from 1793. Brother John. Yes, Brother Stephen. From this vantage point, I do spy a deep hollow, and within a great dead tree, and besides which a spring. Blessed are we, Brother Stephen, for truly my throat is parched from these long and arduous travels. I'm carrying these 300. Let us make haste, O excellent brother. First one's the script.
I guess script this playthrough, wing next playthrough.
It's up to you.
Oh, travelers, spare a crust of bread for a needy woman.
Haggard witch, horrible to look upon.
Cruel young men, you did not even offer one of thy 300 fine beaver pelts to warm my ancient bones.
That one's not scripted.
So curse,
Yeah.
and this very night ye shall perish.
I am fearful. Steady, Brother Stephen. I did not venture out into these hills to joust words with a hell hag.
I was born among these trees, neath a harvest moon, and ye shall die under that moon.
Brother John, I am frightened. Hey, Brother Stephen. Art thou so easily shaken by the ramblings of an old crone? Come, help me carry these 300 beaver. But little did anyone know that the witch did not curse in vain.
Oh, there actually is clapping.
Act 1. Time for more spooks. Help! Help! Who will help a poor traveler? By the moon and stars above us, sir. I beseech thee, what is thy trouble?
You're in this?
Yep. Bitch.
Yup.
I swear that this very day, this horrifying crone did curse my brother and I to die. Zounds! We camped by this very spring beneath the dead tree, and even now his body lieth upon the earth, lifeless as a pile of...
Why 300?
Oh, it chilleth the heart.
Yeah.
The spring.
I do curse the spring, that any man who drinketh from it shall perish.
I am slain. I join thee now, Brother Stephen.
Wow.
I am also undone, for I have drinketh of the water.
Don't leave me here, Greg.
Bye. And yet, even there, the curse's lust for blood would not be sated. Act 2 complete. Gaze upon them, gaze upon these spirits. Brother, we are now ghosts. I am tormented by the accusing glare of 300 ghosts. It seems that all who die here are cursed to never leave. Doth that witch know what she hath done? or second one, I think.
I swear, if the ghost one is a Symphony of the Night reference. For each man is determined on his path, and each path leads only to his end.
Okay. And yet each path may lead to places unknown.
You. From the bus station.
Young witch, it is I, the god of the forest.
Just didn't expect you to.
Ain't that the way?
So.
Witch, thou hast tarried too long in this world. I banish thee to wander in the night through the stranger places.
What?
Young witch, let me speak wisdom to you. We begin and we end. At night in the woods. But that is not the whole of the story. This is your line.
I'm guessing it's the obvious one. Forest god, thou hast no power here.
Even now thy end beginneth.
Back, my infernal powers.
Shh, young witch. Even now, the world you know endeth, and who can say what lieth in the world to come?
Wow.
Beware as you go, for they are ghosts. Ooh. Take care. A mysterious janitor appears for the second time. And so was founded then this festival. On Halloween, you shall celebrate the dying of the year and the founding of Boston. I, Mayor Grove, decree the beaver population suffered a decline, and now our biggest exploits are corn and pumpkins. We used to be the county seat.
Actually, the myth of the Wicked Witch is a product of centuries of persecution by...
Yeah, that's our show. Be careful as you leave here, for who knows what may lurk in the darkness. Also, be sure to pick up a flyer on your way out. From the Possum Springs Chamber of Commerce.
I like how when B is looking ahead, you can barely really see anything in her eye.
Support your local spooky local businesses.
I like the little PSA May tried to slip in there.
You technically picked the wrong path for that.
Oh. Well, we're not seeing a perfect sketch for that one, I guess.
Yeah. It's funnier this way.
And more fitting, I think.
Jeez. Thanks, guys. I am never doing that again.
So what are we doing now? I'm guessing the janitor was like the third stand-in.
Kind of. Well, I'm going home. Angus is making dinner, and we're going to watch horror movies.
Can I come?
It's more of a date thing.
Oh. What are you doing, B?
Chamber of Commerce folks are going to the buffet out by Ham Panther. Kind of have to go. Business stuff. I hate this.
But you're good at it.
Both of those things can be true.
Can I come?
Nope.
Okay. Well...
Good night. Night.
How does that cigarette stay lit perpetually? This is garbage.
Well, it's all Halloween now, and oh!
What the? Oh my god. Hey, anyone? Shit. hell did he go? Shit.
What do you know? A ghost on a hill.
Hmm.
May. Go home.
There's a guy up there on the hill. He stole some kid. He looked like a ghost.
A ghost, huh?
Or something like that?
Hey, you shouldn't be out here. Doing whatever it is you're doing.
No, no one should be out here, but there's this guy.
I'll drive you home, May.
No.
May, now. Nightmare sequence.
I was right, wasn't I?
About what?
Watch, there's going to be a jump scare somehow.
No. Ain't no jump scares.
Yeah, you would warn me because you warned me about the one in Arkham Asylum. Your laugh does not fill me with...
I laugh at everything, Ken. Now there's a creepy well.
making noises.
Oh boy. So, there was some strange ghost wearing a miner hat.
Achievement unlocked. What? With 3 question marks.
Part 3, The Long Fall.
Huh? Okay then. Best achievement description.
Hey dude, sorry I couldn't hang out last night. Angus says he's sorry too. Man practice, cause I'm in charge and I say so. Off to work, bye. Hey May, thanks so much for your help last night. Woke up and realized I completely imposed in a big way. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I'll be at work cleaning up after last night if you want to say hello.
Bright Harbor Post. Is Autumn secretly killing you?
So now, the murder mystery. Dun dun dun. Well, bet you weren't expecting that.
We're all looking a bit older, I guess. We were to take, like, one moment and make it, like, the official version of us. I wonder if the new working clock downstairs thinks this clock is scary. Big old thing upstairs, like you, but different, huge and spooky, making weird noises at night. Aw, I can't find this thing spooky. It's a piece of granddad. We need more of those. You're carrying one around, apparently. You're just like...
No, I'd say it is.
The same every day. What is your bird existence like?
It's not his tooth.
Do we have any detective books out here? Oh, of course we do. Do we have any books about ghosts? Like, real-life ghosts? Do we have any books for nut jobs, I guess? No, this is good. Research is good. Confront the problem head-on. You're not losing it, dude. You are, in fact, keeping it. Very close. Like, this is... Oh. This is super stretching, but technically it could just be kidnapping because you can just make someone black out.
Yeah.
Come say hello, why don't you?
Did seem like it took a little bit long for a supernatural trick out.
Hey, Mom. You look really tired. So do you. Also, I have a splitting headache. Well, the weather seems to agree with you. Gray and drizzly. I could go for that today. I expected eels. Sorry about yesterday. Me too. I said some stuff. I didn't really mean it. Well, whether you meant it or not, That isn't how we should communicate. I don't want us to stop talking. I just don't want a repeat of a few years ago. I'm really sorry about all of it. You okay? I'm fine. Guess I'm stressed too. Saw some weird stuff last night. Or I think I did. Want to talk about it? Later. I'm still putting it together. Can we talk about school? Also later. So what are you stressed about? Well, I guess you're a grown-up now. Just spill it, Mom. After an incident a few years back, as you know, we went into some debt, smoothing that over. Jeez, is this about hospitalizing the other kid?
Yep.
I'm still sorry about that. It's in the past. Let's not go back over it. Okay. When it came time to get you off to school, we took advantage of a kind of mortgage to make sure you were taken care of. Okay. Turns out it wasn't a very good deal, and I just feel so stupid. They like to offer these mortgages to people who maybe don't have a lot of money and aren't used to getting offers. This is taking me like 10 years ago. Because the bank took advantage of us, and now they own the house, and we owe them more than it's worth. What does that mean? It means we're not sure how long into the future we'll have the house. Holy crap, we're in trouble, huh? And I'm a huge jerk. It's okay, don't worry. What you reading? It's a book of unsolvable murders. Did they all happen? Oh, I don't know. Maybe, sure. Want to hear a real teaser? This seems a little poor timing, but sure. Alright, there's a man lying dead in a kitchen with a bullet wound in his head. There's a man there with him. He's got some blood on his right hand, but no gun. Huh. Last thing, the dead guy has a scar on the back of his head. Do you know the answer? I don't know if there's one answer. It's supposed to get you thinking. About murder? Can't solve a murder without one. Okay, so I have a question. What else is in the room? Normal stuff. Refrigerator, microwave, silverware. Knives? No knife wounds, though. Oh, right. Okay, I think I got it. Wow, what you got? The guy in the room is a surgeon. He implanted a magnet in the dead guy's skull. That's why he has that scar. And the suspect used a super magnet or something on the guy's forehead, which pulled the magnet through the dude's head. That's why he has blood on one hand. Yep, and I bet the murder weapons are stuck to the fridge, holding up a pic of Aunt Dottie. What? We'd make quite a pair of investigators. Could open a detective agency in town. Could use one right now, probably. Always work for crime solvers. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Eels and dead people. It reminds me of home.
I think the way to the right is open now.
Oh, huh. And yet nobody mentioned it.
Now you can go to the outskirts of town.
Farming. I could farm. If I stay in town long enough, I could see getting into the farm life. The problem with farms is the amount of poo. Like, even if you don't have animals, you actually buy it or something and shovel it all over the place. It's madness.
I think dialogue happens if you sit here long enough, but I'm not 100% sure.
You get tiny little animations, at least. Bridge freezes before road. Yep. After this, a few miles and you go under the highway and it's just rolling fields and farms. I missed the corn mazes this fall, and the haunted barn in Brittle. Always next year, for campfires and corn dogs. Weird that the town ends like, bam, right here. There's like a line somewhere that no one can see, but you can put it on a map. You're not lost. You're here.
Good old Ventura. Alright. Well, we gotta do our business in town. Check up a Craig. We're gonna get to rocking the last song. And the most difficult one.
Yet another thing I actually kind of like about this game is that all the achievements are hidden on Steam, so you can't see any of the descriptions or names until you unlock them. How's it going, Selmers?
How was your Halloween?
Weird. Went to Harfest, saw some messed up shit that I think was real, then had a really bad nightmare.
Cool. I stayed in and ate candy and watched TV. Halloween episodes were on.
Well, I was out living a Halloween episode, okay?
Whoa.
Yep.
Want to hear a new poem?
That was a little hostile, May. Sure.
Autumn winds. Autumn sins.
Okay.
Autumn times. Autumn crimes.
What counts as an autumn sin?
Cheating on your wife. With some gas station skank. In November.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's inconsiderate.
Hey, Mr. Jazikov. Yes, Silma. You're gonna break your neck someday. I will make sure to fall right on you. Well, I'm a big enough target. I'm bigger than you. We should be covered.
You too?
Leaves, 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 leaves.
Is that a poem?
Nope. The Mae-ce varnished his porch herself. Don't go tracking mud all over it.
His dialogue is never gonna change from complaining about us being on the porch, huh?
There's a little bit early on.
Nope. Wonder if the Harfest poster is... Yep, it's down.
Casey still missed.
Well, we already have a theory about that.
A new one now. Well, let's see. There's an arm chopped off in the middle of the road. Some guys kidnapping children in the middle of Halloween.
He's the hash-slinging slasher.
Hash slinging, bash slinging, mash bringing, crash bringing. Slash. I don't feel right about it.
I know, but sometimes the right thing doesn't feel right.
I just think it's just wrong to take something when folks don't want you to take it.
Well, I feel like God would see this differently. I do, at least.
That's because you're a good person.
Hey, hey. Hey again.
Hey,
So I had this really bad dream last night. Me too. I dreamed I was a pizza and I was afraid someone would slice me. Jeez. Yep. This just makes me sad we don't have a pizza place anymore. Gotta order it from out by the highway now. Tragic.
I had a dream I was a goose flying south. And I had to keep up with the other gooses, or I'd get lost.
That's sad.
It wasn't a good dream.
What are y'all talking about? Big meeting coming up. City Council.
Yep.
About Bruce here. Wow, that's intense. We'd appreciate your prayers. This is precisely the kind of time where God shows up.
Hope so.
Me too.
Dean's in here.
Kinda interesting that the music fades out when you're on the cliff side. The music is like more melancholic Animal Crossing music.
No, it is a rainy day, and you didn't witness a murder, kidnapping, something.
I was just saying what the music in this game in general reminded me of because I finally thought of it. Hey, hey, church mom. Hey, heathen daughter. Oh, I'll make it in here someday, but come on, seriously, nobody likes getting up on Sunday. I find it very enriching. Your father does too, mostly. But he attends, and that's important. He knows it means a lot to me. Alright, well, guilt thoroughly tripped. You do work for the church. It's not what faith is like. It's more grace than condemnation. Kinda. Whatever. Alright, I'm out. See you later. I mean, it kinda depends. You'd like to hope, at least.
Yeah.
Though, I guess sometimes... Why are you even... Why is your window open? It's raining. Most people don't do that.
Oh, hey, Lori's here. Mice are all fed, so.
Oh, I forgot to check the... Did I check the subway? I need to double check after.
Did you go to Harfest?
Yeah. Ended up in a play because my friend B screwed it up.
Cool. I ate pizza and watched Blood Gorgon.
Blood Gorgon?
Italian movie from like 1980. Lots of blood, but it's like theatrical and stuff. It kills girls, boarding school. Bunch of ghosts kidnapping them, taking them to the.
To the Blood Gorgon?
Yep. Is something wrong?
Nah, just... I think I saw a ghost or something last night. I'm not sure.
And it sounds kind of awesome.
It was like the opposite of awesome.
Oh, sorry.
It's cool. I'll see you later.
Good luck with your ghost problem.
Thanks. Could always just check if that door is open.
It probably won't. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here besides the mice.
But there's very... Oh. Plastic flowers are, like, super depressing for some reason. Dead flowers are less depressing than plastic ones. There's very clearly a door here, and it bothers me.
I don't think it opens, Ken.
Ugh. Wasn't this roof patched up before?
Maybe.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that is the patch. Actually, I'm not sure if that's a patch or a hole. Huh. I mean, it's where the family practice is.
You can stop in and say hey to B. It's not going to advance the plot.
Hey, B.
Hey, Thanks again last night. I owe you one.
It's fine. It was fun. My night got, like, really weird and bad after.
How so?
Tell you later, I guess. Still, like, putting it together.
Okay, well, let me go know how that goes.
I will.
I think it's band practice day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt down Greg.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, no, he's at the Snack Falcon.
I don't know how that guy stays employed. He steals constantly, breaks supplies for fun, and leaves work whenever he wants.
Greg plays by his own rules.
Feels more like the world plays by his rules.
Whoa.
I don't even know what that means.
Still, whoa. Or some bullshit. You hear me, statue? I guess you were drafted. Ugh. You died before you got to enjoy the statue they made of you. It's garbage. They can't make me go to war. I'll go underground. I'll join some sort of group that's against war and stuff. We'll blow up war stuff and sabotage other war stuff. I lived in the shadows for decades. No address, always on the run, living in a trailer in the desert. It'll be awesome.
Sounds like you got it all planned out, man.
Don't you plan for hypotheticals that are unlikely to happen sometimes? You up for band practice in a bit? I guess. Weird night. How so? I'll tell you about it later. Gonna tell the whole group at once, I guess.
Yep. I saw a murder by a ghost.
Or a kidnapping. I'm not sure if that was a long enough strangling.
A murder napping.
Whoa. Is someone moving in? Probably something dumb. I miss you, pizza place. They usually don't board things up when someone is moving in. It's usually the opposite.
It's wet again. And I'm cold again. Hey, it's just rain. Hey, why are we still standing out here? I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah, like, this is boarded up and no one's in here, presumably. Maybe more rats.
Oh, hey.
Hey, dude.
I think you did in the first time that I kind of took over. Do you want to take over or should I?
Hey, you? Working here now? Yep. Sucks. But it pays. Question. How do they fit a kitchen in there? Barely. What do you do here? Grill man and janitor. I cook and mop. At the same time? Yes. That seems unsanitary. Like, actually get someone sick unsanitary, not gross someone out unsanitary.
Sup, kid? You smell weird.
Why is my aunt's car here?
That's your aunt?
Yeah.
Oh, weird that makes you half cop. You'll never half catch me, half copper. I don't know what they're doing up there.
Huh. You go to Harfest?
Nah, over it.
Cool. I had kind of a weird time. Weird bad time, actually.
It's a guaranteed weird bad time.
Yeah. Are those people from yesterday still here?
Don't know. We're not like good friends or anything.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I thought you'd know. I was wondering if they ever met Casey. Out there somewhere.
I can ask. I used to ask.
I just hate thinking about him out there all by himself.
No, Casey's tough. He'll be fine. When you gotta get out, you gotta get out.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, see you at band practice.
Real talk, do you actually like watching us play?
Yeah, I mean you're not good, but yeah. Not my style.
What is your style?
Black metal, thrash crossover, hip hop.
I like Witch Dagger. They're kind of metal.
Oh yeah, like that Doom shit, right? Da da da.
Totally. What?
You know, one time a guy followed me home, like a guy from the tracks.
What did you do?
It was like some night back in the summer. And out of the corner of my eye, I can see this dude take this turn out of the parking lot, start creeping up the hill, like 50 feet back. But like I didn't want to look right at him. I took a detour through the woods and sat in a tree. It was getting dark, but like I could see him standing just off the road, waiting for me to come down.
Oh my god, what did you do?
After it got dark, I climbed down and got up the hill real quick.
Ah.
Yeah, it was a weird, bad time.
I am so upset right now.
I know, right? See ya.
And, oh, he actually left himself for once.
What were you doing out here last night?
I saw someone kidnap someone, like a kid.
Tell me what you saw again?
Someone in a big old coat with someone over their back.
Uh-huh. And you chased them down here.
Yeah, and I got to the fence and they were up in the woods.
All right, thank you, May.
I knew you were just gonna brush this off.
May, there's been no missing person reports. That tends to happen when a kid goes missing from something like car theft. Hell, I got 6 calls about kids out too late. There'll be a report.
I'm reporting. This right here, this is a report.
May, there's no break in the fence.
So?
So unless someone could jump this thing while carrying a teenager who hasn't been reporting as missing. Any theories, May?
They could have gone around the fence.
I don't know, May. This fence goes out along the parking lots, almost to the tracks. For you to be right behind them, and then to be miraculously on the other side of the fence? I was running around half the night, getting after teenage bullshit. And people scared of clotheslines and noises.
Are you trying to kick off a horror movie? No one believes the girl who saw the ghost. Well, I have bad news for you. The cop always dies.
I'm sorry, we're talking about a ghost now?
It must have gone through the fence?
Really, May?
No, yes, I don't know. I'm really tired.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Will you at least check the woods?
May, me and Dan McConnell were up this morning because of what you said last night. From the fence to the old mine, we found a couple teenagers on a gross mattress. We saw some worried-looking deer and one deer hunter out in the road.
That can't be it.
That is it.
Huh. The cop always dies. Just... oh. What's the thing on the...
I assume it's the well.
oh. Yeah, that makes sense. McConnell is like the most generic cop name.
Maybe anything, really.
Am I wrong?
No, you need a generic cop. You got a generic cop name.
Fair enough. Well, nothing to do but get the band together.
Well, we didn't really check up on the roof. She just kind of jumped off. Not 100% sure, but I think this is the day whatever happens up here starts happening.
I'd assume over to the right or on this building. Yeah.
Well, that's not open yet.
Another boarded
I
up
know
window.
there's something somewhere. Hmm. Oh, we didn't talk to Chazikov either.
Oh, right, yeah.
Huh? I guess there's nothing up here yet then. I'll look up what I think is supposed to be up there real quick.
I mean, it would be weird, but there is that small chance that it's just a really stupid, elaborate prank that was set up ahead of time, like put a ladder or something that could be easily taken down by the fence to freak someone out.
Yeah.
But I think I'm being a little too optimistic about this. $1901. Oh, I don't think I checked the subway either.
Oh, okay. The people I'm thinking of start showing up on the next day.
Okay. Hey, kind of a weird question, but is anyone missing?
What?
Like, anyone you know who was out last night and didn't come back?
I don't think so. What's going on?
Nothing. Thought I saw something.
Okay, you should tell us if this is something.
Just be careful, okay? Keep an eye out. And let me know if you see anything weird, okay? I mean, you all hang out together constantly. You're safer than anyone else I know. Probably really weirding them out how concerned she is suddenly.
She's a nice person. For the most part.
Yeah, but they don't really know her at all. Besides the weirdo who comes down and talks to them. Like, it's kind of surprising that Lori is fine talking to her. Because it is a bit different.
Well, Lori is a bit different.
That's also true. Just double check over here, too.
Miss May Borowski.
Present.
Smell the autumn winds.
Yeah, hard to miss it.
One should not miss such a thing. Talking of, want to see some stars?
On a cloudy day? Yeah.
Come have a look.
I'm blind.
This is your own fault at this point, I would say.
But it's cloudy. It shouldn't be an issue when it's cloudy. I am actually with May on this one. Found one.
Let's see. Big snake.
Big snake?
Yep.
I saw a big snake once.
At the zoo?
In Scouts we were hiking and one was sunning itself on a rock.
What a treat.
I was thinking it's rare to see a snake just randomly relaxing. What's up with this one?
Big snake emerged from the earth and made war upon the villages.
What villages?
You know, villages.
Okay.
And as he wrapped himself around them, the villagers saw that they were encircled by the same,
Big snake.
and they came together. And together slew the
Big snake.
healer.
Why did Big Snake attack the people?
Do you have sympathy for the big snake?
Jeez, I don't know, but can we just keep saying Big Snake?
Big snake.
Big Snake.
Big,
Snake.
big boss.
Surpass the big boss. Become the biggest boss. Boss, boss, boss.
The biggest snake.
Snake Eater? No, wait.
Snake eater.
Star located, Captain.
Let us consult the guide. Oh, you will like this one,
Really?
because they are dead.
Okay, yeah, I'm into it.
Terran the medium. In life he spoke with the dead.
Really?
Who knows? But when he died, his own spirit returned and spoke through him.
Wait, that's dumb.
How so?
That's just called being alive. How did... Wait, what?
His own spirit possessed his body.
That's like literally the same thing as being alive.
No, he was dead but possessed.
By himself.
Yes.
Oh god, this is dumb. So what's the moral of this one?
Moral?
Yeah, usually star things like this have some sort of moral.
Sometimes things are just strange.
That's the moral.
That is our pair for the day.
Well, gee willikers, Mr. Chazikov.
Willikers.
I'm surprised that no ghost ever thinks to possess themselves. Wow, that was pretty great.
Yes, it was. More in a couple days.
Big Snake. Alright, now time to get the band together.
The band's back in town.
Can I make a Back in Black reference because of Greg's jacket?
Sure.
There's that raccoon again.
Big old raccoon. Sup, dude?
Ugh.
Ugh.
Long night. Weird night.
Oh, what's up?
I'll tell you at band practice.
Cool. What you up to?
We gonna head out to band practice?
Yeah, let's do this. Alright, Ken, get ready for the hardest song in the game.
Is that sarcasm?
No.
Back to watch this fiasco again, huh?
Yep.
You're our only fan, Germ.
I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman at leisure.
Nice.
Ready to play?
Yeah,
Go convince Greg. He's all low today.
can do. Hey, Angus. Hey, May. What's up? Nothing. I'm having a very boring week. Jeez, I'm envious. Yeah.
Hey, dude.
You okay? You look tired.
I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door. And it was super loud.
Roof door?
Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs. It goes out on the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, run from that door down the lobby, up to the roof, and be off the side of the building?
Yeah, maybe not.
But what's to stop random people from doing that too?
Dude, it'll be fine.
Sorry, I'm just tired.
Fair. Ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this shit.
Pumpkinhead Guy.
Here comes the pain.
AY is not a natural...
It might be a little.
for me.
Might have been easier a little bit if you'd used keyboard, because then it would just be the arrow keys.
Yeah, I keep hitting X and Y on accident.
Oh, just stay calm, Ken. You got this. Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh.
Ah! Why?
And there goes the good rating.
Why? This is catastrophe.
Ah, jeez. Yeah. Wow, man, that was pretty bad is what it was.
I literally do not know this song. Phew.
So fast.
You just pushed a button.
I am so tired.
I strained my vocal cords yelling.
Awesome.
I'm gonna sound so husky. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and also I think was in my head after while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something because this is scary.
Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight.
Welcome to my existence with this game, B.
Are you okay, dude?
Oh, I'm kind of freaked out. It probably wasn't a ghost.
Yeah, probably not. Definitely.
Ugh. Okay, fine, I'll go figure this out myself.
Ah, dude, don't be like that.
You got us. Aw, dudes. No comment, Germ?
Okay, fine.
So we need to maybe see if there's, like, some ghosty stuff happening around here, like, from a source we can trust. Such as... Does the newspaper have, like, a ghost section? What? Why is that a dumb question?
You know, we could go check the library.
For books about it?
No, they have the local paper on file. Going back a century. If there's some secret history of kidnapper ghosts, we'll find it there, probably.
Oh wow, I didn't know they had that. I wasn't expecting that suggestion to actually be taken seriously. I thought it was just like a broken down old bunch of books.
When's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around.
Oh. How?
Rich dude who paid for it way back then. Yeah, they set up a foundation. And... never mind, let's go.
Can we regroup after?
Eh.
Sure. Okay, we'll be back.
Woohoo! Ghosties.
That's the May?
The library. You want to do this segment, or should we cut it here?
Is this like as long as the other cutaway segments?
Yeah, I'd say it's about maybe 15 minutes long.
You know what? We can go a little long on this one.
Look, Jaws. weird. Like when this was painted, it was like, "Hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great." Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car.
This mural is really affecting you.
I forget that we live in separate realities.
Mine's clearly better. Well, I'm glad I at least got to see the bad performance one. I am never going to see the good performance, like the actual good performance one, but...
The perfect performance. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Oh, sorry. Okay, cool.
Any idea where the microfiche is?
Microfiche.
Microfiche.
3rd floor. Okay, thanks.
Up, up, up. Slow night?
Yep. Spooky here, all alone?
Wow, May is shorter than the counter, although that's also a tall counter, it seems. I'd be spooked.
Eh. Larry's wandering around here somewhere.
A bunch of standout red books. I'm sure that won't be important ever.
Just a second. Can we restart the call? It's lagging
Okay.
again.
I'm not used to May actually walking instead of jogging. Looks like someone left something open on this one.
It's a resume.
Bob Targ, born 1967.
50 years old. Let's see. Experience mining, construction, road building.
I never think about getting a job when I'm old.
50's not really old.
I mean, you should have money then, right?
Ideally.
It should be, like, guaranteed. It should be guaranteed in general.
You gonna join my Young Socialist Shadowbox group?
Holy crap.
What?
It's Charity Barity.
What Charity Barrett?
How do you not know Charity Barity?
I assume this is something from school?
The school of being 5 freaking years old.
Alright. So this was the thing you liked as a kid?
No, I hated Charity Barity.
Does look really hateable.
It was like, you were kidnapped by a cult. This is not the direction I expected this to go. You were kidnapped by a cult, and when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask,
It's not... Okay, yeah, go on.
instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare.
You were scared of it?
No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about, like, being kind to other... And I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair.
That sounds nice. Charity Barrett helps old Mr. Bonko fix his opera.
Ugh, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed.
Charity Barrett, Pink Nightmare.
Charity Barity, I just don't care-ity.
Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books.
I think they're still making them.
This one looks pretty old.
Charity Barity, danger everywhere-ity.
That's vague. I'm just continuing.
Could have just kept updating that one book.
This is a bonus dialogue room. You gotta use an elevator to go up another floor.
Ah.
Bonus dialogue. Yeah.
Going up. Okay, you can only go down from here. Good to know.
Yep. It's dusty up here.
It's old up here.
Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here.
Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence, or flew over it, or something. While carrying something.
Alright, well, that's even more impressive.
So we're gonna go find this guy. Because he took someone, and he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through, and that's not good. All that sounded a lot more badass in my head.
It's okay. It was fine. Alright, there she is.
Cool.
So...
I have no idea how to use it.
Really?
I can't know how to do everything.
I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this so far?
This whole thing was my idea.
No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a little bit of research on it.
If you think it's so stupid, why are you here?
Because you're my friend, you asshole.
Aww.
Ugh.
Are we friends, Beatrice?
Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, so what are we looking for?
I want to steer.
No.
Move, I'm steering.
Ow. Jeez, May.
I'm sorry. Okay, how do we do this?
Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff.
Step 3, find ghost.
Sure.
Tragedy at Stafford Mine. An explosion occurred...
You can click on them for
Oh.
dialogue. Or whatever it is.
An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. in the Stafford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive along with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped, and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and supervisors are still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the incident.
Yeah, not exactly about a ghost.
Let's see. Events. Last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Goss, the longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting at the Market Street Tunnel entrance and will end at the trolley garage where light refreshments will be served, and a speech will be given by Congressman Archibald Reed. Goss, wasn't that the guy, last name at least, of the guy whose resume was down there?
No, I don't think so.
I think it was something similar at least. Twin Club will be meeting at the Stags on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This month's craft will be knitted hats for the soldiers along with a potluck. All mothers of twins of any age are welcome.
No ghost to be found here.
The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. Oh. Oh. Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford Mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown at the National Guard and strike breakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. There's a weird number of, typos in this game, and it's hard to tell how many of them are intentional. The photograph of the 2 children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood has circulated far outside of our little county. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with the strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in, and talks finally began. 45 days since the start of the strike. The bosses have agreed to comply to the current safety standards and to honor the demands of the miners.
This one?
No ghost. I'm just seeing it in case there's, funny dialogue on the wrong ones. Oh, huh. The old Pickaxe hardware store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Burge is bringing 25 years of a building experience into his new venture and has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you would need for any project, plus the latest in tools. Stop by to see the latest trends and everything from handsaws to hammers. Best of luck to Mr. Burge. No ghosty. Huh. Let's see here. A strike at Stafford Mine has been called. The idea first arose after the memorial for the 1888 explosion victims. Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Borowski to continue the memorial to their friends. They also began recounting all of the promises. Wow, so Mae's family has been here for a long time. They also began recounting all of the promises the bosses had reneged on in this past year, including basic safety measures to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin the strike, and 30 more joined them before morning. All work has been stopped at the mine, and the miners are now striking in 8-hour shifts. Their wives and children have begun to bring food and water before the men. The bosses have stated that the mines are safer than they were a year ago, and that there is no need to act in this manner.
You can click on it.
It's probably not going to actually say anything, but I guess no ghost here.
I know at least one of them has, like, special dialogue, even if it is wrong.
Okay, this is a relevant one. Samuel Coulson has purchased acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired as to what Mr. Coulson would use the land for, he would only remark that what was coming here would delight both young and old for years to come. We are very anxious to be delighted. That is vague.
I think the one I'm thinking of has to do with the strike, but otherwise.
Progress Springs and Possum Springs. Randolph Stafford, owner of the Bell's Hole Mine Works, has partnered with Samuel Coulson, owner of Coulson Coke Works, Daniel Glick, railroad manager, and prominent business owner Harrison Tregeist to make some stunning improvements throughout the town. The four men desire to build a model of progressive living right here in Possum Springs. The old miners' double houses on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single homes. A new elementary school will be opened nearby, along with a new state-of-the-art recreation center, courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. Oh, that's the guy with the statue.
Yep.
This is in addition to the improvements Randolph Stafford promised the previously striking miners. There's been another sighting of the albino groundhog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Studer reports that he saw the pure white beast digging near Shade Gap. Mr. Studer has declined to give any more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire this anomaly from afar and leave him to his business. We could not agree more with this upstanding citizen and remind townsfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Sudi's barbershop for a peek at an albino raccoon. We're certain this will assist your mind in completing the search for the groundhog. Underground gases afflict many. I'm just gonna stop putting the cursor on it. Well, I guess we should just double check. No ghost here. No ghost here. Just so it's easier to read. The houses on a large street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basements was found to have led to hallucinations in scattered members of the households. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who began hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. One older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained that she was talking to her sister who had passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of the house and leapt into Cooper's Pond, 1 mile up the road. Moments before, this child had been readying for bed and, according to another sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out of the house and into the night where his watery grave awaited him. This last night persuaded residents to request help from officials to see if this is related to St. Lupin's Lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases leads certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and the sense of unseen presences. Preliminary tests indicate that gas is present in the homes, and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. The Stanley T. Possum statue has finally opened to the public, and we have to say we are smitten. For 2 cents, one can enter Stanley and spend quite a lovely time looking the Possum Springs of yesteryear in the museum, enjoying some popcorn and fresh lemonade in the snack parlor, decorated with Tiffany glass electric lights before heading up a full 10 feet to see the sights of our beloved town through the eyes of this grand possum. There is even a beautiful train diorama that will delight both young and old. We predict Stanley T. Possum will be a sight that all passing through our town will desire to behold and will be sure to draw many crowds. Strike lumbers on.
Not this one.
The strike is now on its 30th day and with no end in sight. The bosses have refused to meet with the miners, saying their demands are too fantastical. The miners claim they are only asking for the bosses to adhere to safety standards that are already the law. The National Guard was called in after last week's scuffle, and the Coulson Cokeworks Union has joined the cause, which has caused an uptick in national press arriving at the site. The Women's Camp has expanded its services from serving meals to beating any non-union miner from entering the mines. So far, they have been successful in both ventures.
Well, jeez.
That's a ghosty one.
You can keep looking after you. Oh, there we go.
This one?
That's the one.
Strange but true, a tale of teeth.
That sounds familiar.
Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down while the others removed all of his teeth with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived this attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When he died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed on to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these strange men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Oh wow, this is gnarly. And awesome. Oh my god. Deep Hollow County mourns. The final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total of dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses had been informed that gas pockets were present in the section, they elected not to inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belonged to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Lajtha. Peter Lajtha's funeral arrangements will be handled by Father Letiz, as the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. Alright.
Let's just get to the ghost stuff. I don't think there's anything that much more important here. I mean, we know people are hallucinating now, and Mae's been having pretty bad dreams.
I'm just gonna take a quick look at this. Not read this one out loud because my throat is starting to get dry. Ah.
Y'all look like rabbit clowns.
Alright. Oh, look. I'm just reading this one to myself because, again, throat is getting dry.
Yep. Pause if you want to take a look at it.
Huh.
Scooch, so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme.
I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them.
Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool. That's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that.
How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff.
I like history.
Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history.
That's actually pretty good.
And then, here we go. Oh, is that the place over by the church? I wonder.
Maybe.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah.
Looks like Possum Jump?
Let me read it.
It's Possum Jump.
Okay, yeah, let's back up in the state park, right?
Oh, yeah.
Never been up there?
Nope. Gonna check it out, though.
No nuts. It's actually probably only a mile or so from Missy Miranda's house. Back up in the hills. All kinds of stuff up there.
Well, I'll try to avoid any basements or corpse husbands.
Cosine.
Oh. Piracy.
I think it might be that one. Maybe.
I'm reading through it. Well, it mentioned demolition, which is apparently Mae's calling.
Did you click the progress springs one? No.
Do I have to click on all of them, or is it look at enough and then hit B?
You got the possum jump, you got the little Joe, you got the strikes. I'm missing one. Jeez.
Let's see. Does it just reset if you've... Okay, it does. So just hitting X on everything isn't gonna help much. Oh, here we go.
Here.
Hey, hey, hey. Ghost spotted.
Historical Society?
History that won't stay history in a history place.
History place.
Yeah, I've never been.
You didn't go back in school?
I think this was when I wasn't in school.
Oh, after the softball thing.
Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy.
Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, something like that.
An actual haunted house.
No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have, like, summer arts and craft programs.
Oh, well, still worth checking out. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. That's boogie.
That's boogie. Also, is that it?
Yeah, I think we've looked at everything.
Pretty much.
3 clues. We got 3 leads.
You're a regular detective.
Mae Borowski, a detective of ghosts.
Alright, let's go.
So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week?
Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you?
Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money.
You just believe in other people's cars and monies.
I didn't choose to be born into this society.
Okay, well, I have, a job. So I can't drive you around all the spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. You need to go there anyway.
Cool. I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2.
And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again.
Hey nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again.
So we've just been living in caves?
Yeah, that's science.
Oh my freaking god.
Science.
Him.
What is...
Miss Kelsey?
Oh wow, haven't seen her since graduation.
She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all. But she made it work. She was like some sort of teacher survivor.
Wow, I never realized.
I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. You want to stick around for this?
Sure. Her.
Tonight we have new poems for myself, and Fisherman Jones, and Selma Ann Forster. I will start us off with one of my own.
They don't actually pay her in string, right?
Yes, May. I literally pay her in string.
I was just joking.
Right. Letter to my worst student. To my worst student. The subject of this word makes a friend. When they ask about life, how do you sleep? It's you. At the end of my life, the only one I remember. Why did she? I know. It was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone.
Is that legal?
What?
Talking about details about students like that?
She didn't name names.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, no full names. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hey, folks. Thanks. This is called, Tunnel Wheels. Tunnel Wheels, Tunnel Wheels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time. Born in my since long. And neither did you not pass such drugs. So it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This one is called Tunnel Frogs.
He ran out of rhymes.
Tunnel Frogs swims in the dark. I think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, Anne? That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones.
Dude is really worried about what fish think. He definitely talks to the actual fish.
Oh, most definitely.
We've seen it happen.
Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forster.
Yay, Selmers.
Thanks, May. Know her?
Dude, she's like your neighbor.
Oh,
She writes these really funny, dorky short poems.
I'm not for sure funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone. in the air like a flare, like a prayer with no reception. I read on the internet, baby-faced boy phone app full of money and unpaid my family over 100 more than my whole world ever has. World where house man jobs become paying jobs, family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access to politicians waiting for us to die, letting our water alcohol and painkillers. Place my job house couch. Post 20 just want a paycheck. No, on the couch.
Wow. Damn.
Huh. She rhymed entrepreneur.
I don't even know what that word means.
Thanks, everyone. She always like this?
No. Wow.
Huh. Thanks, everyone. Two beats.
Hey, Selmers.
What?
I like your weird poem.
Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write these?
Nice work, Selmer.
I don't like that name. What are you two?
Sorry.
It's cold. You can go now.
Poets of Possum Springs achievement. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so.
Find out anything about your ghost?
Yeah. Tell him, B.
There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost.
Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances.
Wow.
I know, right? Mysterious.
I thought you were, afraid of this ghost. Filled with, dread and shit.
I'm terrified.
Oh, okay.
So it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out.
I have work and stuff.
Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time.
Maybe we can, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about?
The graveyard.
I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one?
Sure is, the Historical Society.
You know you don't have to, break in. People there, paid to show it to you.
Anyway.
I'm in for the Historical Society.
Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect.
Okay, I need to, actually get home. And do work.
This is gonna be awesome. And also, I'm scared to death.
Alright, I actually gotta get going.
Alright, this is... If I die, Selmers should write a poem about it. Alright, so, next time, ghost hunting, I guess.
And probably a nightmare or 2.
Or 3.
Yep.
Wee nightmares!